it's better, you know, to be the first rate of yourself, the first rate version of yourself, than to be the second rate version of somebody else. And that is a quote I saw somewhere in this institution. Actually very good.
Wow.
But now, Wambo Kenya, as we are talking about peer pressure.
Nakusia kuexplore shule yangu.
Shule yako iko na kitu, shule yako iko on. Actually, there are a lot of quotes here that I feel are going to be very useful for the students here and also students outside. Sindio?
Sure.
So to keep. But of course, we are talking about peer pressure, and of course we have amazing goodies with us.
Yeah.
Kuna vitu za maana hapa hivi courtesy of Blue Band Choco, sindio? And so ukiwa pale nyumbani, you can just go to the nearest retail shop and grab your own Blue Band Choco and send us your video enjoying it, sindio?
Yeah.
Of course our number is 0792-1010 on SMS and WhatsApp.
Pale kwa mtandao Instagram @Kubamba TV, Facebook @Kubamba TV official fan page, ama yangu Wambo Kenya.
Yangu personally I am Luka.
Na leo tunaongelea mambo ya peer pressure. Wacha nianze hapa side yangu tusikie maoni yao wanafunzi wa KUBASH. Hi. What's your name?
Michelle.
Na Michelle najua ni school captain.
Yes. Yeah, ni kweli mimi ni school captain.
Leo tunaongelea story ya peer pressure. Kwanza peer pressure ni nini kwako?
Okay, to me, peer pressure ni social influence by friends to do something either positively or negatively.
So being the school captain, umeinfluence aje watu kuishule? Na nita confirm
I've influenced people positively by being a good role model na pia excel kwa academics, because leadership and academics lazima to balance.
Leo hapa tuko hapa courtesy of Blue Band Choco. Kwanza unaipenda, hebu ipige ikule kwanza. Uniambie feedback. Take your time. Ninaona tu kichwa
Ni tamu. And I can say, hii watu wase mwende mkajaribu huko nje. It has vitamins, so it means it's healthy to everyone and anyone can eat it at any time.
Sawa, Michelle, endelea tu kuipiga na sijui nikupatia zawadi. Njoo hapa tunatembenga na mazawadi. Hebu chukua hii t-shirt. Na unaipenda?
At least color to my wardrobe.
Easy.
Amazing Wambo Kenya. And of course, unaona si hawa tu wana enjoy Blue Band Choco, sindio? Of course, behind us this also activity. Our lovely students are also partaking.
Yeah.
You know, they are also taking part in the Great Commission.
Sure. Hey, Great Commission.
Great Commission. Sindio, they're also enjoying their Blue Band Choco hapo nyuma.
Yeah.
And so pia ukiwa nyumbani usiachwe nyuma, au sio? And so of course, acha tuendelee. Acha nianzie hapa. Ni aje?
Poa.
Unaitwa nani?
Naitwa Natasha.
Natasha. So, Natasha, what would you say is good about Blue Band Choco?
Blue Band Choco, well, collabo yake ya Blue Band, sukari na chocolate ina slap sana poa. Like iko too sour, alafu iko economy free, si expensive kwanza wazazi. Aki ino ni Blue Band sasa.
Wanaona tudanganya na tumekuletea. Uko sure si peer pressure imefanya ukule Blue Band Choco? Si juu wenzako wanakula.
Ina slap.
Aya, je, story niambie. Have you ever experienced peer pressure in your life?
Yes.
How so?
Well, so when I first joined high school, there are games activities. Watu kwa naenda fanji. So, mtu akitoka anakuja na kupa riba zenye zilikuwa huko. So mimi nikasema mimi pia nafaa nifike. Kaenda weekends 2 consecutively. Karudi siku mada assignment. Mode akaingia. Of course ni pano tu utafanya.
So, when ulijipata tu kwa ngori juu ya peer pressure?
Yeah.
I mean, Wambo Kenya, that's not the way to go, guys. Msifuate Natasha. I mean, Wambo, over to you.
As I get to gift her.
Hello.
What's your name?
Esther,
how are you doing?
Thank you.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. So, today we're talking about peer pressure. Nataka uniambie experience story ya peer pressure. How?
Definitely positively. In terms of the chocolate, of course, I came here and I found people enjoying it, and I'm like, okay, so this is what is it now, and definitely I want to be part of it. So yeah, I ended up actually getting it, and it's actually quite nice.
You're loving Blue Band Choco?
Very much.
So watu wamekuinfluence, umeona watu wanakula Blue Band Choco, ukasema wacha niwafuate. So that's good peer pressure.
Yeah.
Okay, hebu ipige utuambie na testaje by the way. Usiogope, ipige tu. Ni tamu, tupe feedback.
It's serving sweet and nice vibes, and as it is written on the container, it actually has nutritive value. So it's a 10 over 10.
So do I give you a t-shirt?
Definitely.
Courtesy of Blue Band Choco?
Of course.
Shika.
Amazing. And even as we get to talk about health and fun choice, our viewers back at home, I hope mmesikia, you have seen, you have heard, sindio? Atuhitaji kuemphasize on this.
Yeah.
It's serving what?
fun and health.
I mean,
Yeah.
so ukiwa hapo nyumbani manze, jienjoy, jiburudishe, of course, courtesy of Blue Band Choco, but due to time factor.
Yes.
You know, wamesema the eat factor, but now we also have a time factor here. Time is a problem, so we're not gonna continue with this, but I am gonna give these amazing students over here some gifts courtesy of.
Ati what did you say?
Courtesy of Blue Band Choco. Au sio? So, usibanduke hapo, tuaje na mengi zaidi. Yeah, t-shirts for everybody, kofias, Blue Band Choco for each. Come on. Thank you so much. And of course, the very nice view over there. Enjoy.
I don't know it in I do. We make you love me so that
This is DJ Blue.
Love you say I too sappy. Yeah. But you love me constantly. Yeah. I don't know where I for day. If not be you, the little way. Your grace and mercy, no they feel. Lord, you they love consistently. This your love, it is all I want. This your grace, is my warm embrace. That it bakala me see. It bakala me see. This your love, it be all I want. This your grace, is my warm embrace. That it bakala me see. It bakala me see. This your love. This your love. Never seen your kind of love before. This your love. Yeah. This your love. Oh. This your love. This your love.
Every day I'm seeing proof. Brand new mercies is something true. It don't change on what I do. You stay the same old way. Nothing can make you take your love from me. Hey. No one else deserves our praise. Ooh, you come through for me on the hard days. Tell my story for one name. The only love that saves. Nothing could ever separate me from this your love. It's all I want. This your grace is my warm embrace. Daddy Ibakala me see. Ibakala me see.
Mimi nimeona wema wako. Mimi nalisifu jina lako. Kome imara simba wa Yuda. Sitaona haya wewe pendeza. Lord, I lift my hands wewe wastahili sifa. No one else but you. Here is my worship. Hey. All of my worship. Baba, receive it all, my worship. You know I'm giving you the glory. And all of my worship.
Before I knew my name and before I drew a breath, oh, he was making now and every day and in each and every step, oh, he is making ways. My heart is full of doubt, feels like my faith is running out. I'm too far to turn around. I know that God will work it out. God will work it out. One thing I know, one thing I found, my God will work it out. Come on, work it out. Watch your money works it out. Work it out. Watch your money works it out. Work it out. Watch your money works it out. Work it out. Watch your money works it out. I've been pushing past the fear. I've been fighting to believe.
Such an amazing set from DJ Blue, man.
Our DJ, one
Our
and only
DJs,
DJ.
ndio. Ai, manze, hiyo set imeweza sana. But of course, Kenya, we want to transition into something very interesting.
Yeah.
And of course, today our debate corner, man, is it's quite strange. It's quite unfamiliar.
It's giving. It's debate corner. Kakona Keru.
Kakona Keru, yeah? And I heard this is the peace corner, actually.
Yeah.
You know, a wise man once said, if
let's
you want to
go.
make the wrong choice, ask everybody. And of course, you know, this is the topic of the day, peer pressure. We want to see, you know, does peer pressure does more harm than good? Does peer pressure do, actually, more harm than good? Yeah? And so, Wambo Kenya, my name is Luca.
Alongside the beautiful one and only Wambo Kenya.
And of course, you can also indulge with us in this conversation. Our number is 0792-1010 on SMS and WhatsApp.
Pale kwa mtandao, Instagram at Kubamba TV, Facebook at Kubamba TV, official fan page, TikTok at Kubash School Life, YouTube at Kubamba TV, ama you can engage me at Wambo Kenya.
Na yangu personally, I am Luca. And so, we want to get to know, Wambo Kenya, are you proposing or opposing
Of course,
the
mimi
motion?
na propose.
Una propose the motion, of course.
Kwa
You think
sababu
peer pressure
acha
does more harm?
nikuulize, ule mtu ako chini ule ako juu, who is it to bring the other person up ama down? Wewe uko juu, mimi niko chini.
It doesn't matter.
No, it matters.
I lift people up.
Wow, wewe ushashindwa.
But either way, Wambo Kenya. So I think you're gonna start
Yes.
with our first proposal.
Yeah, let's start with our first proposer, Michelle here.
So the renown that riches and beauty confer is fleeting and frail. Mental excellence is a key to success. I am Michelle Ngaina, a strong protagonist of the motion that state peer pressure does more harm than good. So what is peer pressure? What is harm and what is good? Peer pressure is the influence among age mates based on their decisions, actions, and even social relations. What is harm? An action taken by someone that ends up hurting the other, even beyond liberty measures. And what is good? Basically, good is what is right and just, and this is according to Wikipedia. So peer pressure leads to marginalization. I mean, in our contemporary society, there are people are not equal, right? Na hakuna mtu anaweza kataa maisha ya juu. Ama unaweza kataa? Unaweza kataa? Wewe acha. Sasa, yes, everyone wants a good life. Lakini, is life ever fair enough to give us that good life? Hapana. By the end of the day, we compare ourselves, and that is where we draw the line. By the end of the day, you remain Luca, I remain Michelle.
Thank you, Michelle. Thank you so much. And so let's go on to our first opposer. Represent us well.
They say roses are red, violets are blue. Your point, Aijabamba, so acha tuseme truth. The name is Precious Njeri, here to strongly oppose the motion that states peer pressure does more harm than good. We mwenyewe ndo umesema peer pressure inakosiwa na hiyo actions zenye hao youth wanafanya, sindo? Let's go straight to the demonstrations that happened in 2024. These same youths are the ones that sat down and they started realizing that the government is not doing a proper job. Like, not even a proper job. There's progress that isn't taking place. That's why they decided to influence each other in the social media, across the platforms, and therefore wakakuja influenciana, and then afterwards they demonstrated peacefully and progress ikahappen kwa country. Na hiyo kitu ikujulikana Kenya peke yake, it happened even in the diaspora countries na wakajua. So I rest my case at that.
Okay, that's cool. Esther, I trust you. You can do it. Sawa sawa. Aye.
Well, I'm afraid what you just said was quite unclear, but I'd like to offer you, and numbers don't lie. Now, a study just done by the Oxford University and Nairobi University quite stated that peer pressure causes more harm, 85%, and as I said, numbers don't lie. So you kind of actually alleviated and moved to a side by actually saying that the Gen Z demonstrated. They did and caused even more harm. Damages that the government are still fixing until now. Am I clear? Thank you.
Well. It's getting hotter. Let's go to our second opposer.
Well, the name Sharon Gatia. And can I just, acha niwa take back, by the way. In the 1900s, kulikuwa na huyu msee alikuwa anaitwaje Martin Luther King, and he was a very formidable man, if I may say. He took the liberation to get people to come together and fight for the rights of the black people. Acha didn't take local in South Africa during the post-apartheid era, when there was, after the apartheid, where there was marginalization of black people and white people and the colored. Let me just say, not just one person made it legal for black people to be walking in the streets, for them not to be accepted by the people. It was a group of black people who saw that what they were doing was not right. They influenced each other, wakajileta pamoja, by the way, wakasema nini hii kitu iko poa na tunafaa tuifight. Na hiyo ndo that's what I'm telling you. Peer pressure does more good than harm. I'm a strong antagonist of that motion. Thank you.
That's cool. Let's have our last proposer. Hey, uni captain kwanza. I want you to nail it. Sawa sawa, Sharon. Let's go.
Actually, I'd like to correct the second opposer, stating the 1900s. Let me tell you one thing, societal basis gives present news. 1919s is just too ancient. Actually, this motion is based about what is happening right now. We're talking about peer pressure. We're not talking about people coming together and bringing people together in stopping peer pressure. Actually, I'll give you a good example. According to statistics, they talk about YOLO, which means youth only live once. The youth incite other people. If I come and tell you, nikwambia manze sikuje tupige nini bangi hapa, tukunywe drugs hivi, nikwambia you only live once, utakataa mbona YOLO, you only live once. Of course mimi siwezi kataa, tutakuja na to have fun hivi si nimekuinfluence negatively. Exactly. Tuangalie example pia na shule. Also, according to Wikipedia, shule ukiangalia vizuri, peer pressure causes a lot of harm, actually more than good, according to the motion itself. Nikikuja ukipata mtu amelala class na nichepe, utasemaje si hata mimi nitalala? Acha mimi nilale, tutapita pamoja. Exactly. That I have influenced you negatively. So there is no way to convince that peer pressure does more good than harm. Well, I'll leave you that with food for thoughts.
Wow. My name is Natasha Njuguna, and I might be an antagonist of this motion, but I am not pessimistic. First of all, if mimi nikiona chopia akilala, kwa nini decide nilale? Ni decision yangu. That's my life. You know, let me tell you something. Take our institution, for example. We do symposiums, cards, everything. And a winner must emerge, and that winner gets a reward. Isn't that right? Like money, of course, money. Everyone knows that you usually get money for the best. So mimi nikae na mtu mwenye amelala, mimi nitafurahi nisome because I'm going to defeat her. That's when it's going to be mine. Mimi siwezi kulala na mtu anasoma. That's peer pressure. She's giving me pressure because I cannot lag behind in my duties and neglect my duties of studying so that I can get to go. That is my prize. I have to get that prize. And we can't have a future without a past. So let us not enclose ourselves in the future progress. The point that the second opposer said is actually quite right. In the 1900s, in order for the Africans to get their independence, they had to incite each other. A spark starts a wildfire. So when one person felt that they were being discriminated, he or she incited the other. Hence, they led to the demonstrations. That's why we are right here. We have independence in our country. Thank you.
Wow, I mean, that is well said from the students right here at St. Faustina Kerugoya Girls. And back at home, we want to hear from you. You know, what is your thought on this? What is your take on this? Our number is 07921010 on SMS and call.
And of course, Kubamba TV on Instagram and at Kubamba TV official fan page on Facebook, KUBASH School Life on TikTok, and Kubamba TV on YouTube. Sindio Wambo?
Yeah, mimi niko na zawadi hapa. These girls are so bright. I love the insights. Hebu shika Sharon.
Just pass to your fellow debaters. Thank you so much for participating, and of course to our viewers. Kitu moja mimi naweza sema Wambo Kenya. The greatest strength an individual can possess is the ability to stand alone when necessary. Yeah? At the end of the day, remember who you are, remember what you represent. Represent yourself, represent your clan, and from us to you, goodbye.
Amazing.